to lament some happy moments, some enjoyable time that you will never forget. Yes, please, we are asking that you continue to share your views with us by commenting under our post, liking, sharing. If you have a resource personnel that you want us to have an interaction with, we are open. If you have a product that you want us to advertise, please do well to reach us to us, and we will do exactly so for you. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to the Ladies Wing Show, and my name is Na Ajika Ejin. And today we are talking about overcoming domestic violence. And today I have with me
Abigail Techiosu, Faculty Officer of Business Administration, Faculty of Business Administration.
Welcome to the Ladies Wing Show, and this is a show where women come to solve. It's an honor to host you. Overcoming domestic violence is what we are talking about. So first, we want to know what domestic violence is.
Okay, to my lay understanding of domestic violence, it can be a form of abuse or mistreatment that you can receive from a family, a friend, or an intimate partner. It can be a husband or a wife.
What type of such do we have?
I know we have the physical abuse, and then there's a sexual side. There is also an emotional abuse. I know there's a financial abuse too, and then there's psychological abuse too. And then there's a verbal one too. You abuse verbally. Yes.
You know, sometimes when people find themselves in this domestic violence situations, they don't know who to report to. And as someone who has the level of education and as a woman as well, could you help us with some of the places that we can report to when we are in such a situation?
Okay. Sometimes, as you indicated, it's difficult for women to talk about the abuses they go through, especially some of sexual abuse, even some physical abuse. Sometimes you see your friend, you see that their face is looking something. There's some kind of physical abuse in the body. You ask and they use makeup to cover it, so it's nothing. I hit my head by the door. But sometimes it's abuse. So I think that if you are abused in such situation, you should be able to confide in friends, people that you trust.
Yeah.
That was the first thing. And if the church too is there, the counseling church is there, you can confide in them. And then you can also confide in certified counselors to help you to overcome such abuses. Or the family, we have a very supporting family too. You can look at it and then seek help from the family as well.
Okay. So, as you said, some people are, if I should say, they don't want to open up to people. They are reluctant when it comes to sharing such things. Can you tell us some of the support mechanisms that will help such a person to overcome the trauma that it comes with?
So really need counseling. And then if it's a financial abuse too, maybe the woman is not working. That's why the man is abusing her. Even to buy food to eat is a challenge. Then that woman needs to be set up in a business so that it can support it. So that is if it's a financial thing. If it's sexual abuse, that one sometimes it's difficult to deal with it. But I think that even if it's a sexual abuse, that one to the woman or they need counseling to overcome it. Yeah, I think that one that can. And then if we have women support group too, we can fall upon them to also provide support for you.
So you're saying that if they resort to counseling and speaking to others, they can
trust.
Yes.
And the women support groups that are there. And then specifically, sometimes if the abuse is financially, because maybe the woman is not working, and then some of the men, maybe you are not even getting money to do anything for yourself, then that woman needs to be empowered financially. Maybe some set up business for her to be able to make up some small financial needs for herself.
Yes. So I think you've answered my follow-up questions and all of that. But I would want to ask, financial dependency, rating from 1 to 10, like how does it contribute to domestic violence?
I'll give it like 7. It really contributes. You see, in our world that we find ourselves in, the economy is hard. You have 4 or 3 children. The woman is not working. It's only the man who is working. He's taking all the bills for the children, for the school, and sometimes it's become very difficult for you as a woman to even care for yourself. Then going back to the ask the man again, excuse me, say give me money to buy my pad or something. Sometimes it irritates some of the men and it becomes some form of abuse. But if I think that the woman too is empowered in a way, maybe not working in the office, but they still have something doing as a woman, which brings out some little money, can also support the family and it will be okay.
Okay. That is a powerful submission on that, because I've heard cases about people that are being abused because they asked for just money to buy some petty things.
Maybe sometimes you can't even do your hair. Give me money to do my hair. You can't. But if you're empowered woman with not mainly working at the office, you have some little business that you are even running, you can just take your own money for 1 or 2 things without burdening the man. And I think that it will reduce all this kind of abuses on women.
Abused from research, not because of they being financially dependent on their husband,
Yes,
but because they are financially independent.
yes.
But men tend to be aggressive to them.
Men, I won't say all of them. Some of the men, I think, they are afraid of independent women. Yes, some of them want every day we women coming to them and saying, yes sir, give me that, give me that. Maybe when you're even paid your salary, if you're working, they want you to put your money at their feet and then they will take some for you. But if they see that you are not doing that, and then you are full of yourself in the going about your duties without caring whether they'll give you money or they don't, they see you going about taking care of yourself, taking care of the family, and they feel threatened by such independent women, and they want to abuse you or take control. But in that case, I think that you should be a woman of yourself and being able to stand for yourself. If you think that the abuse is going forward, maybe you can call your husband in front of the family, the church or council, or somebody that you respect, so you can deal with the issue. Because I don't see it any wrong that you being an independent and not putting the burden on the man alone. I don't see it as a challenge. But some men are really threatened by that independence of a woman.
Yeah. So by all standard, we are stating that domestic violence is wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
Why should you have to abuse somebody? Why do you have to mistreat somebody in any of the ways, physically, sexually, abusive? Some of them, the words they will even speak to you, it affects the woman or some men to apart. It affects their self-esteem and they can't pick themselves up together again. It shouldn't be psychologically. Emotions, some of them become so emotionally abused, then it leads to depression and other forms of issue, which is not good. So I think that if you're a woman and you're in such form of this abuse, you should stand up for yourself. You should seek help before it gets to depression.
A woman that is in a situation like this should just walk out, because I don't think there's anything keeping you there. You don't have your sanity, you don't have your peace of mind, there's no mental stability in between.
But even in this case, I think that the man should be spoken to and the two of you should still counsel him. But if it's still the man is not willing to, then you have to back up, because you can't lose your life or lose your sanity because of somebody who is not willing to change or do anything. No.
That's very wonderful that you have said. And personally, I have taken note of that. And I know most women out there have also taken note of that. What is your advice to people who are in such a situation?
Yes, so as we've already mentioned, any form of abuse is not allowed, no matter what. It's not allowed. So if you're a woman and you are searching, say, don't be shy of. The man is hitting you every day. You use makeup to cover it and you go. No. One day he will hit you and you not wake up. Seek help. Seek help. Speak to counselors. Seek help. Let people speak to the man. If he's not willing to, then if you are a woman too, you are not working, that one too, it's also another form of abuse when it comes to financial. I think that a lot of men respect women who work and of their self. So you should also at least not being an office employee. You can start with some small business to earn some income and to help. Uh-huh. And then the support group, look at what it will work for you. Yes, there are some of us too as women too, we are enemies of ourselves. If you go and tell the person, this is what my husband is doing to me, then the next day you hear it's their point, hey, the husband is. So look at what it will work for you. There are a lot of trusted counselors around. You can maybe work to any of them. Or there could be one person in the church or a pastor or somebody you trust, or even within your family, there's an opinion who is respected. You can go and confide in him for you to get support. I don't wish for any woman to suffer such kind of abuse and end it in a way that is not good. You should be able to stand up for yourself and speak.
Thank you, Ma Abigail, for joining us. I appreciate the time you have spent with us, and I know that most of us have learned. Yes. Continue to stay glued to Kobe Confidence TV, as every time we drop a new episode that will seek to impact your life, motivate you, and give you the hope. This is a very special.